Hey everyone, it's RoJo. Welcome back to Better Way by RoJo and welcome back to the healthcare section. I just want to shoot another last quick video here down from the PDC just to talk about the course that I was at today. It was an all-day course and it was called A Dentist's Perspective on a Lifetime of Dysfunctional Breathing, Including My Own. And so it was really a great talk by a guy named Dr. Tom Colquitt. This guy is 72 or 73 years old. He's been practicing dentistry for almost 50 years. I think he graduated in 1970. And he said, you know, I've been doing this for almost 50 years and I've learned more in the last 5 years than I did in the first 45. And I was really blown away because that's about the same timeline that I've been kind of trying to learn this stuff. But he's even more obsessed than me, so he's taken it to a whole nother level that I couldn't believe. So, but he showed some really, you know, I mean, the whole point of everything is trying to get children, you know, address these problems earlier so that they can grow up healthier. But there's also a huge number of adults that have a lot of issues, and so you got to figure out how the hell you're going to do that. And I'm always saying there's a reason the saying an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure exists, and there's a reason the saying the cure is worse than the disease exists. Because a lot of times in adults you're dealing with, you know, proper orthodontics, developing the jaws forward. Some people recommend jaw surgery a lot of the time, but I'm starting to think now more and more that I always thought that should be a last resort, but I'm starting to think now more and more that there's, you know, a lot of people can get quite a bit better without surgery. I don't think nearly as many people need surgery as we used to think. But he's talking about how, you know, you can address these issues at any age. So he showed 4-year-olds that were sent to him by a chiropractor because they had behavior issues, ADHD and stuff like that. And, you know, and again, he touched a lot on this tongue tie issue that I keep bringing up, where he said, you know, I don't remember the numbers, but a massive proportion of people that have craniofacial dystrophy, where, you know, improper development of their faces, which sets them up for this cascade of other problems. A huge percentage of those people are tongue-tied, and so, but it was really crazy how much better people could get just by very conservative treatments. You know, dealing with the tongue-tie issue, doing the myofunctional therapy that we were talking about in a couple of the other videos, taping your mouth shut, learning to breathe through your nose. He uses an appliance I've never heard of before called a pod, which is a preventive oral device. And it's just it's like a lower night guard, but it has a buildup on one side, which is the most underdeveloped side of your face. And somehow clenching on that thing sort of stimulates what you're supposed to be doing, which is chewing on one side at a time. And it triggers, you know, develops your face better. So, like I said, he showed some just absolutely remarkable, like people in their 80s, with just the most ridiculous health histories you've ever heard of in your life. You know, diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, like people that have had multiple heart attacks and had stents placed and have had failed CPAP therapy and all of this stuff. And you could just within an extremely short period of time, they get massively better with some extremely conservative treatment. So that was really hopeful for me because I've always felt like, you know, this is a super complicated problem by the time you're 80 years old and it's going to be almost impossible to fix. So, so yeah, I just wanted to try to shoot this while that was fresh in my mind. I was hoping to do an interview with him, but it didn't work out because he's like, my name's Tom and that stands for tired old man. And so, I mean, the guy literally flew in here from Louisiana yesterday, spoke all day today and has to get home early tomorrow. So it's understandable that it didn't work out this time, but I'm going to bring you an interview with him eventually. I'll run into him somewhere in Chicago in the summer, hopefully. But yeah, the key takeaway, he kept on saying this over and over and over again, is it's all about the tongue and the nose and the diaphragm. So mouth closed, tongue on the roof of the mouth, breathe through your nose, diaphragmatic breathing instead of using your chest muscles to breathe, because the diaphragm is the pump for the lymphatic system. And yeah, it was just a really, really awesome day. I was really blown away by the kind of stuff that he was presenting. And so I just want to shoot this because I'm a little more optimistic than I usually am about, you know, trying to solve these problems in adults where, you know, the ship has sailed from what you could have done when they were children. So as always, if you have any questions, send me an email to betterwaybyrojo@gmail.com. Check me out on Facebook. And I look forward to talking to you soon because I believe that there's a better way and we can create it together. So thanks again. Bye for now.